Okay, guys, welcome back. Day 5. Let's talk about the products, right? Because after all, products are the foundation of the business. It's what causes or creates the money that you get paid. Before we get into it, though, let's talk about yesterday's assignment. Your assignment was to practice your follow-up phone call and get back with the 20 people that you sent videos to follow up and ask them, what they're interested in. What's more interesting to you, the products or the money? Remember that? And then you want to call them back and if they say, well, I didn't talk about the money or didn't, whatever, I want to know more about the product. I think your response, no matter what they say, is the same. Okay, I've only got a minute. I don't have any time, but I need to introduce you to my business partner and we need to set up a time. What's a good time for us to talk? Maybe you've already got that set up, but that was your assignment. So at this point, did you do it? Did you follow through with all 20? Now, if you haven't, go back. Don't go beyond. Go back and make sure you get a hold of all 20 people that you sent a video to. And, it takes some time. Now, one of the hints, too, when you're calling people back, don't leave a message every time. If you get an answering service or an answer machine or their voicemail, don't leave a message. Hey, this is the 14th time I'm calling you back. Just hang up, okay? Leave the message. Maybe after 3 or 4 times you're not getting through them, say, hey, I hope everything's okay. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I wanted to follow through on the video that I sent you. Hey, give me a call back at your soonest convenience. But boy, I hope everything's okay. Because even if they're kind of avoiding you a little bit, if you say that, they probably call you just out of courtesy to let you know that they are not in a ditch someplace. Okay, so getting off to a fast start. Again, our methodology is day-by-day instruction, one step at a time to create a habit. All right, so going through these motions and these things are not just to have an exercise without an end. The end is to create a habit, to get to the point where it's more normal to prospect and to talk to people and to send out videos and to follow up with the videos and expose this to people and set up three-way calls than it is to not do it. Because if you do this 25 days in a row, you're going to develop a habit. Our daily dozen, again, take Core Care SRQ and New Kahiva every single day. And all the members of your families. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Read 15 minutes in a positive thinking book or a website or whatever it is, your Kindle. Read something positive. Magic of Thinking Big, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Think and Grow Rich. There's some real classics that you can get. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. You should read that book once a year. All right, that's just classic stuff. Because it's all about personal development. And when you develop you, people are attracted to you, and that's what you're trying to do. Listen and feed your brain constantly with positive messages. All right? Turn the TV off, turn the news off. Listen to podcasts that are positive. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I remember going down the road knowing that it's important that what goes into your ears feeds your subconscious. Do you know your subconscious mind doesn't know if what it hears is true or not? And so that's why you should always be careful what you say, because your brain picks it up. It doesn't know you said it. So if you say, I'm a winner, your brain goes, you're a winner. If you say, I'm a loser, your brain goes, oh my God, you're a loser. So don't ever say that. Don't ever say what you don't want to have happen. People go around in life and they say things like, well, things just don't go right for me, or I'm just not lucky, or I guess I'm just not as good looking, or I'm not successful enough, or I don't have any money. Stop saying that. Stop saying what you don't want and say what you do want. They say, I'm a Zen 12, but my CV hasn't caught up. That's all. I'm going to be successful because I'm willing to do the work. Program your mind. We'll also program your mind with what you listen to, and don't allow negative. Don't allow people to tell you negative things. If somebody says something to you that's negative, walk away. And literally what I will do is if I do something that I don't like, I will say out loud, you know what, that's not like me. I just made a mistake. Oh, that's not like me. I just turned the wrong way. I just ran a stop sign. That's not like me. I'm programming my mind. Okay, if somebody said, you're this or you're that, I'll say, no, that's not true. You see, because my brain needs to always register, and your brain needs to register that you're worthy, you're worth it, you got what it takes, you deserve it. Okay. You're just as good as anybody else. You're no better, but you're just as good as anybody else. You got to program yourself that way. Attend company and team events. Don't miss anything. Right? Don't miss anything. If you qualify to get there, you go. Right? Meet one new person physically every day. That's just a great habit to increase your personal skills. It's always good to learn how to just meet people. And that's just stick your hand out and say, hi, my name is Brad Doyle. Hi, my name is whatever yours is. Don't use mine. It's awkward. Okay. Find 5 people on social media every single day. Just go on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Find something you like and just, friend them. Maybe go to your friends and look at their friends and find things that they have in common. All right. Because that's what social media is all about. Number 6, comment on 2 posts on social media. Either like them or comment on them. Best to comment. Say something positive. Number 8, text or message 5 friends to say, hey, congratulations. Or, geez, I was thinking about you today. I hope everything's going great. Encourage them. All right? Because people need that. And that draws them to you as well. When they hear about you doing something, they want to know what it is. They want to do it with you. Number 9, present the Zenoa opportunity to a prospect. Most important thing you can do. Number 10, most important task you need to do today is present the opportunity or the product to a prospect. All right. Now, you probably got some other things that are on that list too, but make sure you write down those important tasks and check them off so that when you get to the end of the day, you can see what you actually did. Make sure you do the most important things, not just the urgent things. The tendency is to do what's urgent, not what's important, and put off what's important, because what's important is usually more difficult. Okay. Number 11, spend 10 dedicated minutes with the people you love. Turn your phone off, go into another room with somebody, turn the TV off, look them in the eyes, sit down and say, how's it going? How's your day? Kids come home from school. Hey kids, what happened at school? Put the books away. Put the iPad away. Put all that away. Let's talk. What's going on? Who'd you see today? What'd you do today? What'd you learn? All that kind of stuff. You know how to do that with your kids. Do it with your spouse. Okay. Number 12, express gratitude for your blessings. There's always things that we can be thankful for. Again, these are a daily dozen, so you want to be doing them every day. That's why we repeat them. Right? So now let's review what we've done so far. We've talked about in lesson 1, 5 things that you want. So you've got a list of the things that you want. By now, you're starting to refine that. Go back and look at it. You should be kind of looking at it every day because you got pictures all over the place that represent those 5 things. But start to refine things. Start to ask yourself and make it more specific. The more specific it is, the more your subconscious and everything that is in your being will guide you towards making that happen. All right? That's how life works. If you haven't ever seen the video or the podcast, The Secret, or read the book, go watch that video or read the book. It's phenomenal. It'll tell you how the world works. There are some things that we're working, there are forces that are in place that make things happen that you can put into your advantage if you know those secrets, all right? We talked about the Share app and what a great tool that is. We talked about sending out video links. We talked about calling back. Well, today is about products. What about the products? Well, products create sales. Sales create commissions, and commissions are what create your Zenoa. All right, so products are really important because it creates the money. Without the products, there's no money. This is not about a recruiting game. This is about a selling game. It's about recruiting people who sell and selling. All right, is that a bad word, selling? Because a lot of times people say, well, I'm just not a salesperson. You know what? That's a lie. If you have a job or you're married or you've ever gone out on a date, you are a salesperson. One of the greatest sales documents ever written is your resume. Man, you got all sorts of lies on there. Oh, not lies. You just stretched it a little bit, made it look better than it is, right? If you have a spouse, you probably married up, all right? Especially you guys, man, you're married to ladies that have no business being with you, but man, you are good at selling. Honey, if you marry me, you're going to have this. I mean, you painted a picture that you're going to ride up on a white horse and ride off into the sunset, right? 5 years into your marriage, your wife's finding all she's doing is taking care of your horse, right? Guys, you fooled her, all right? It's not nice to fool mother, all right? So anyway, don't say you don't sell. That's what we do. Every time you open your mouth to persuade someone, you're selling, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing. So that's what we do. So number one, you need 150 in commissionable volume in a loyalty order. Loyalty orders are foundational to the product volume because it's an auto ship. It's repeat after repeat after repeat. It indicates commitment. One of the indicators you're going to look at down the road as you build your business is how many people do I have and how many are on loyalty order. And you need to have a high percentage of the people you have on loyalty order because that says that you have a solid business. You don't have just a bunch of wholesale customers. You got people that are committed to the health value of the product and the business value of the product on how it creates income, all right? 150 CV also qualifies you for all the bonuses. So that's important to know. That you want to sell to customers. I mean, your goal is to have 3 health pack customers because that's going to give you free product. You want to have product volume for your personal use because you're a product of your product. And so you can't talk the talk unless you're walking the walk. Why would I buy a product from you that you're not even willing to take yourself? And people say, well, it's too expensive. If you say it's too expensive, then your customers think it's too expensive. But if you're buying it and they say it's too expensive, then you can say, no, it's not. I buy it every month. And here's why. Because, and you can, you know what? It's always a matter of making the value higher than the cost. That's your job, right? If the value is higher than the cost, you will buy every single time. And so that's what it is to really sell or to persuade, right? You need products because you need them to share with your prospects and with your people, right? Every time you're with people, pour them some Nuka-Hiva. Here, try this. This is great stuff. And give them an ounce or two, right? And then it's duplicatable. It duplicates. Products are what duplicate and create the money. And so understand products as the foundation of your business. Now, we talked about loyalty order packs. I'm going to make a recommendation. There's a health pack 1 and a health pack 2. You're going to want to get one of these two. It's a health pack 1 if you're single and you want the least amount of money you spend for 150 CV. Let's just net it out because sometimes, but more importantly, this is what you need. You need a month's supply of product, and that's 2 bottles, 1 bottle, and 1 bottle. We call that the health pack 1. Now, if you're a family and you've got some folks in your, some people in your household, you need more than just a health pack 1. You need a health pack 2, which is a little higher CV, a little higher money, but this is the best value. You get 4 bottles, 2 bottles, and 2 bottles, and it comes out to about $30 a product, which is the cheapest you can buy this package, all right? And so that's important. Then understand that, there's a way to do this where you can literally get all your products for free, right? If you get a health pack and you're doing that, you could convince 3 other people over time to get a health pack. And when you do that, we have a system that if you have 3 health pack customers, you make $50 for each health pack customer. So if you have 3, that's $150 in cash, plus you get a free health pack, plus you get 210 CV, which satisfies your 150 in commissionable volume you need to qualify for bonuses. So that solves all your problems. Just get 3 customers who are on a health pack. And that brings me to the foundation of what we're trying to build here. As we share the videos, as we talk to people, what we're looking for is 3 customers and 3 affiliates, 3 customers on a health pack and 3 affiliates who are on loyalty order. And so your immediate return on that's $300. You have a monthly income of $240 in this example, plus your free health pack, right? So you got that $150 in cash, plus you got some commissions that are coming in because you have some affiliates, okay? So this is what we're trying to do. This is your foundation. This will be referred to as the basic success unit, 3 and 3, 3 customers, 3 affiliates. How do you do that? We said earlier, you take the Share app, get a video, you synchronize your phone, you send out the videos, and you're going to get a certain number of people. By now, you've got some people that are interested. You may even have, by day 5, you may even have someone already enrolled. You might even have 2 or 3 people enrolled, depending on how good you were at really sticking to the scripts. Now, the key is, too, when you get that person enrolled, get them in day 1 training. Day 2 training. Don't try to be the hero. Just teach them that the system is the answer. All right? Don't try to be the answer. The system is the answer because that will duplicate. because before you know it, there'll be too many people for you to personally teach all these things. That's why we're doing this. Okay, it's very important to understand that. It's also important for you to create a personal testimony. Now, in the beginning, you don't have it, so you use other people's story. You can find that on social media. Go on to the Zenoa Facebook site, and you can see in your up team, they've got sites where they've got all these testimonials of people. You can use my testimonial. I know a bunch of people know people with rheumatoid arthritis or lupus. You can use the different testimonials that are out there that'll help you. There's ones where it shows people healing faster. And I mean, there's some great testimonials, but you want to get your own. And the way you do that is you get your friends and your family on these products, and you're going to get some stories. And when you get those personal stories, they're really, really powerful. Not somebody else's story. Let me tell you what happened to me, or what happened to my mom or my dad or my brother or my neighbor or my work associate, whatever it is. Commit to daily use. You know how you get results? You got to use the products. You're not going to get results if they're sitting in your cupboards, or you're not using them, or you're hoarding them. Well, I'm only going to take one core care a day instead of 3 2 times a day, because I'm going to make that bottle last longer time. No, it doesn't work that way. The doses are designed to get you results. If you don't do what's recommended as a dose, you will not get the results, and you won't have a story, et cetera, et cetera. All right. Here's another tip: consume with an audience. All right. There's nothing like pulling your little bag out with your core care and your SRQ right in front of your coworkers and take those pills. Or even better yet, pull the bottles out right in front of them. Pull your bottle of Nukuhiva out, pour your ounce and a half, whatever, and down that right in front of them. They go, "What is that?" "Oh, that's my Nukuhiva, my Noni. That's my nutrition. This feeds my cells, man. It gives me energy. I sleep better." And it's just a wonderful product. It does amazing things for hydration and all sorts of things that help you. Mean you don't have Nukuhiva? Here, try it. It tastes great. Always tell them it tastes great, right? Drink it and go, "Oh my gosh, I love how this tastes," right? Don't let it, "Well, let me see how it tastes." And then they taste it and go, "Oh, I don't know. All right, no, it tastes great. It tastes like great berry taste." And it does taste great. I'd never tasted Noni juice or any kind of juice like this before I got involved with Zenoa. And I think it tastes great. And I think the new version is the best yet. I mean, it's even better. All right, so create a personal story. Now, your goal is to lead by example and become a product of the product. You should be able to just tell people how great the products. And there's a lot of other product information available from your upline on different websites, in your back office. There's all sorts of things. Be careful not to try to become a scientist or a nutritionist. That's not your job. That won't duplicate. Okay, if you tell people, you got to become an expert or a scientist in order to do this, it's going to be tough. They're not going to duplicate. Keep it simple, but learn about your products and why they're so great. Okay, again, review your Zenoa. What is it that fires you up? What is it that gets inside of you that says, "I got to have it"? No matter what, I don't care. Say no. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to get a yes. I just need 3 winners. I just need 3 that want to do it. And it might not even be the person you bring in. It'll be the person they bring in who brought in somebody. You don't know them today. You're never going to meet them unless this happens. And they're going to be your first Zen 10. Who knows? Some of your best friends are just waiting. They're about ready to be in your business and be somewhere on your team. And so understand that your Zenoa is there. You just got to go find it, and it's worth it. It's going to be worth the efforts, worth the struggle. Without struggle, there's no victory. If it was easy, everybody do it. Okay? The people that win in life fail more than the people that don't, but they work through the failure time after time after time. Eventually, they succeed, and that's how it works. So you'll be an overnight success after many years, right? That's how it works. It doesn't happen linearly. Your business, when you're halfway to Zen 10, you won't be halfway volume-wise. You'll be 1/10 of the way volume-wise when you're a halfway there in time-wise. It'll happen very quickly when it happens. Okay, so have the faith. Keep looking at your Zenoa. Now, today's assignment, analyze your product needs. What do you need for your family to take the recommended doses of the 3 core products, right? And then second, make sure you have a loyalty order set up for at least 150 CV, I recommend the Health Pack 1 or the Health Pack 2. Fantastic. We will see you tomorrow. And as always, remember, the affiliate that shares it the most wins. So share the opportunities, share the products, share the dream, share the Zenoa. We'll see you tomorrow.